Hi there, and the warmest possible welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over game. I'm Mark Nicholas, and I'm absolutely delighted to bring you this special form of the game, a new form that has everybody on the edge of their seats. I don't expect it to move around as much as some people are saying. No, I think a reasonable score, and you could dominate the game.
Pollock is coming around the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Pollock gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Stopped in the covers.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for four.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Pollock gets his second wicket.
He's bowled beautifully out there in this innings. You know, now he's up there with the best and getting his just reward. It'll seem like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheap.
Smith has made a change to the field. Boyer is switching to round the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Boyer is coming around the wicket. Boyer is coming around the wicket. Stopped in the covers. It's straight to a fielder.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the room.
He runs here. Superb shot off the back foot. Got him. He's gone.
That went straight through the gate.
That's the third wicket now for Pollock.
Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
Pollock is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
What a marvellous catch. Outstanding catch.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Pollock has taken 4 wickets now. Let's see the action replay of that. Pollock is coming around the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Boyer to begin a new over. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. Marvellous effort there. Boyer gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quite.
Hit straight to a fielder. Super stuff. Boyer gets his second wicket. He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder. And the end of the over.
Well bowled, very well bowled. If you keep it that tight, the batsmen begin to feel a bit strangled.
It's edged and out. Not too easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Cullis gets his first wicket. He's gone for a duck.
That's a vital wicket, and of course the tail is exposed.
Cullis is coming around the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. Cullis is coming around the wicket. Stopped in the covers. It was just inches from the stumps. Hit straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 5th over.
They're not pacing themselves well enough. You know, the sense is they've lost momentum and will suffer later because of it.
Got him. Yes, he's out. was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
And Tini gets his first wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. And Tini is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. And Tini is coming around the wicket.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
Let's see the action replay of that. That was a no ball by Tini. Stopped in the covers. There's the umpire signal. No ball. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. Cullis is going to try over the wicket. Cullis is coming around the wicket. It never looked like being a run there.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too.
Let's
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
He's really given that a whack. 6 runs. That's edged and out. Great catch. He got his hands in the right place and somehow it's stuck.
Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle. Everybody's set for the second innings, and it really is difficult to choose a winner. Let's pick up commentary now with Richie Bennett. Butter Dipanar is facing.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith.
That's gone a long way.
He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
It's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
This was how the wicket fell.
Taking guard is Jacques Cullis.
What a marvellous catch. Great catch.
They were looking for that early wicket and they're not disappointed.
He's gone for a duck.
Taking guard is Herschel Gibbs.
Expertly held.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Gibbs is out first ball.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Brilliantly taken by the fielder, brilliant. He's backed up the bowler at a time when it was most needed. He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
We can have a look at that again.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Super catch that. It was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
This was the end of the innings for Smith. Hall is the next man in. Marvellous effort that was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he wasn't out in the middle for long. He didn't trouble the scorers, and neither did he trouble us.
We can have a look at that again.
This is Mark Boucher facing.
Four runs.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
Out, caught.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. Now we're down to 9-10, Jack.
The next batsman is Pollock. What a catch! And there's a fielder under it.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
He's gone for a duck. Boye comes in at number 9.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
Superb shot that, right off the middle.
Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture that has been. A thoroughly deserved victory. Well, on behalf of Richie Benno and myself, we bid you a very good evening, and we'll see you next time for more of our very special cricket coverage.